Hello, everybody. Welcome back into the Pig Trail Show for another Arkansas football recruiting report with Otis Kirk. I'm Evan Kamiko. Really excited to be joined today by 2026 defensive back and safety Kyndrick Williams out of Fayetteville. Kyndrick, thanks for coming on the show.
Yes, sir.
Let's get right into it. You just committed to Arkansas on Thursday. What went into the decision for you to commit to play for the Hogs?
A lot of it was really just being close to home. I grew up here. I was born in Little Rock, been here my whole life. So it's always been a lifelong dream, and I saw opportunity and I took it. So I'm blessed for sure.
What has impressed you so far with Travis Williams and his defensive staff and their pitch for you to get to the Hill? I know, you are kind of on the hill at Fayetteville High, but to actually now come and be a Razorback in 2026.
Yep. Really, when I first met them, overall, they're just Coach Woodson and Coach T. Will. They're really good guys. And that's something I've been looking for in college. And not only that, they're really good coaches. And I've already learned a lot from just watching their film and how they coach and just learning a little bit, being over here and being able to do that. So it's been good.
I'm curious for you to kind of take me back to the beginning. When did you fall in love with football?
I was a big basketball guy. So third grade is when I started playing tackle football, and I was just running touchdowns every play. And it was just, that's what I love to do ever since then.
So it's the thrill of scoring that really gets to you.
Yep.
That's awesome. Otis, I'll turn it over to you for some questions.
Kyndrick, tell us how tall you are and how much you weigh.
I've seen very 6'1", 195 right now.
Okay, that's what I got listed at. When you told the coaches you were coming, who did you tell first? Was it Woodson, Williams, or Pittman?
It was Coach T. Will.
Okay.
And Woodson. I told both Woodson and T. Will, yeah.
What'd they do? You get pretty excited?
Yeah, they were. Yeah. I got pulled into the office, so I set up a meeting with them. And it was me, Pittman, and Woodson. And I told them that I committed there. And then I saw T. Will right after. And it was cool, yeah.
What'd you think about the defensive performance yesterday? TJ Metcalf safety,
Yeah.
2 interceptions, forced fumble, 2 breakups. I don't know. I think he maybe even flew the plane home. I don't know. He did a little bit of everything. Talk about the game yesterday.
It was nice. It was cool because just Thursday I saw Nico Slaughter. I met him, and I was talking to him there, and it was just cool. He did his thing yesterday. And then Metcalf, safety, he's fun to watch, and he's a good guy to learn from, and I'm excited to be there.
Yeah, Slaughter, I think, had his best game as Razorback yesterday. For people who haven't seen you play, I saw you against Greenwood for a half. But for people who haven't seen you play, tell us what your strengths are on the football field.
Yep. For me, really, I'm a cover guy first, so I'm really good at covering. I can cover ground quickly, and I play the ball well when it's in the air. And then also, I like to look at myself as a leader, so I'm always running around, yelling at everybody, keeping my teammates up. Yeah.
Otis, I want to cut in really quickly. I love that you brought up that you're a leader. We've seen on this Hog team, it's a room full of leaders. How do you think that when you come in 2026, will help and elevate the leadership of this team?
Yes, sir. Really keep my head down, just working hard and setting an example without saying much at first and just earning my respect. And then as a safety, just keeping the defense up during the games and doing our thing and just making sure we're all doing the right thing.
Otis, I'll turn it back to you.
All right. The 26 class is coming together really well. Coach Yarborough, the #1 player in Oklahoma, committed. I went down to his press conference. Austin Adams is committed to safety, #3 player in Oklahoma in 2025 or 2026. I'm sorry. But just, a couple of in-state kids committed. Just how do you feel about the class so far? It seems like to me it's really going to be a really good class, but it continues to pace it's on.
Yes, sir. I feel good about it. We got Tay Lockett, California too. I met him. I like him a lot. I'm ready. I think the defense is gonna be special.
We've got to get Adam. We got to get Austin on here because that's the only one we haven't had on here of this class. We've had the rest of you guys. Sally, you're on. You guys had a big game set Friday night. I know you got beat at 1 point, but I feel like that's the game though where you can take some things from it and possibly get better. That's your team you played. Wasn't like you lost to nobody. That's a very good team. You feel like that game can make you all better. They lost to Texas High, by the way, for anybody doesn't know, by 1 point.
Yep.
You feel like that game can make y'all better? Learn things.
Most definitely. We had a bunch of little mistakes. Dropped a kickoff return, had a safety, missed a field goal. you know, I think I'm pretty confident in our team, and I'm excited about what we got going. We're good. We're gonna be good.
Oh, I need to ask you about Isaiah Sakana. What did you think about that catch yesterday? Another favorite
Yeah,
catch.
that was nice.
One
That
heck of a
was
catch,
nice.
man. Talk about that. I forgot about that.
That was a super good catch. You know, Zay, he's really athletic,
Yeah.
big track guy. He's always been like that. I'm happy. I'm happy for him.
Sometimes though, you don't think a guy his size could go up over a defensive back and
I
catch
know.
that. He's
Yeah.
athletic, isn't he?
Yes, sir.
Do you know him very well? I mean, you got his friends?
I was at Bentonville, but I've talked to him before, and we hear about him a lot over there at Fayetteville. So yeah, yep.
That's you got something, Evan. I mean,
Yeah, I'll definitely cut back in here. You talked about growing up. You're born in Little Rock, now up in Northwest Arkansas. Do you remember your first memories of any Razorback games? Were you a big Razorback fan when you were younger? Kind of, let us know, give us an inside view of your college football fandom.
Yeah. So when I was little, I remember one thing that I did was we went to it was like a little signing thing where we went on the field and there's players everywhere just signing all this stuff. And I took a picture with them and I still got it. And I look back at that and I'm like, dang, that's ever since I was little, it's always been something I wanted to do. So yeah, it's cool.
And now that it's here, does it feel surreal that now you're going to be suiting up for the Razorbacks one day?
Yeah, it's crazy. I don't even think I've realized it yet. Hasn't really come to me yet, but it feels good for sure.
What are you most looking forward to when you actually get to the University of Arkansas and come kind of just across the street to school?
Yeah. Really just my family being able to come watch me at a higher level and really just competing with the best of the best of the SEC.
How do you want to when you step on the field and you look around, and even when you're there as a fan, what's it like seeing all the support that you get all across the street, the Razorbacks I should say get, and eventually you will get that when you step on the field. What's that like for you, knowing how some of these young boys who you were once one of them and now they get to watch you? What's that going to be like?
Yeah, it's cool. I'm excited because myself, knowing myself, I'm really every kid that asks for a picture, I'm gonna take a picture with them, all the above. And I'm just excited because I know once I was in their shoes with big dreams too. So
that's awesome. That's all I got. Otis, anything else before we let Kyndrick go?
No, I know Kyndrick's got to get to practice. I'll let him go, but be talking to you soon, man. I'll come out again, watch you guys play, and interview you this time and talk to you again in more depth. But no, thanks. Hey, thanks again for coming on, though, Kyndrick.
Yes, sir. I appreciate it.
Kyndrick, thank you so much for coming on. That's going to do it for this segment of the Pig Trail Show. More show coming up after the break.